There are more and more young people particularly identifying along the LGBT plus spectrum, and with that there is a lot around sort of gender identity.
Historically, LGBT plus people have been pathologised by the mental health professions. So because of that, when they've been into therapy services, they haven't really been welcomed or appropriately attended to.
Here at Intercom Trust we've got several areas that we work in. So we do a lot of consultancy work with local authorities, for example. We do a lot of training, a lot of face-to-face training, which is great. I lead on that for the Trust.
We offer volunteer placement places for people who are in training in therapy. We don't necessarily expect them to have LGBT plus experience. Some people do, some don't. We don't expect them to be LGBT plus themselves. Some are, some aren't. And we do offer some training around that as well.
I work one-to-one with young people, sometimes in schools, sometimes as a result of being referred from agencies such as CAMS, or sometimes being referred to us via their parents.
I think it's about using that kind of, potential waiting time to go and explore and find out who they are and the direction they need to be going in, really.
Sometimes people might be coming because they've just recognised within themselves one of the identities that fits under our umbrella terms and want to explore that for themselves. So using the space just to explore that and find out what it means for them. And some people have got other specific issues, maybe a relationship breakup or bereavement or some other sort of stress or anxiety going on in their life.
Somebody struggling or having thoughts and feelings around their own gender identity or sexual orientation, or it could be a family member or a professional that's also having some confusion or difficulties to kind of understand.
At Intercom we don't talk about gender variance or gender diversity as being a phase. Yes, certainly for some people there's a period of their lives where they explore.
Sometimes it can be issues that are happening in the here and now. Sometimes it's quite urgent and we need to kind of work in the immediacy of that. Sometimes it's historical, relationship issues or experiences of coming out. Sometimes, sadly, hate crime and discrimination.
Some people are experiencing discrimination and prejudice at work, so we also support employers, so we can offer training, and we also support employees, again, to get their voices heard within their organisation.
It is a confidential space, that is the main thing. It really is kind of what's happening for that person and where we go from there, really.
But if people are interested in finding out what's going on, they can do a number of things. They can either go to our website and they'll find out a lot of things about what Intercom are up to. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram or Twitter. We try to list as many community things that are going on, legislation things, social things. So if it's happening at all, we'll post it in some way or other on social media.